So, same setup, guys. So we're in the side ride position, okay? From there, I make harness control, but instead of being hand to hand, I grab his wrist and grab my arm. Okay? I pull Powell's arm underneath him, and I put my shoulder in the back of the head. Put his head on the mat. I bring my knee into the space, foot goes in. But let's just say, in the process of me trying to tilt him, Powell's really adamant of going back to his knees. So as I tilt, yeah, go back to your knees, pull me back, and now he uses that momentum. See the way I'm trying to tilt him, and as he goes back to his knees, he clamps his left elbow to his body and rolls me to his left. Boom! Oh, I wish I hadn't done that. So I'm here with my back on the mat, harness control, but I've lost this position. Now we talked about this last time on week 2, I think it was, whereby I'm never going to get us back on the mat now. So if this is the case, my hook comes in, I'm looking to win that underhook as I pull this up to try and get up. But I'm going to show you a way of staying on the back, okay, from that position. Because this happens a lot. You take a risk when you make a connection to someone. We'll also show you next week how to get on the back using lower body control. But anytime I get harness control, either with the wrist or here, anytime Powell clamps his elbow to his body, now I'm connected to him. If he's really got a good connection, I can't get that arm out. And now where he goes, I go, because he's connected. And anytime he rolls me that way, I'll be going with him. So, if I have a counter to that, I can still get on his back. So from that position, I'm in here, I've got the grip, he's clamped this to his body, I feel he's going to roll me. So what am I going to do? My left knee is going to go across his back, and I'm going to bring it into this space. So as he tries to roll me, it's just this. And we're in the position. Okay? So from there, let's just take it back to our underhook side. This is the side we've been playing the system with. So I'm going to go through the same setup that we've done before. I went the choke. So he gets that baseball bat choke. May I help you? I strip it, get the special grip, go to choke, flap the arm out, tie him up, tucks the chin. I try to get this underneath, okay? But let's just say I'm up against someone, I can't choke them out. Some people have no necks, right? They're just, that's just the way they are. Their head's sitting on their shoulders and there's no space here. Or possibly he's just a tough guy and I can't choke him out. That's when I'm going to make the transition. So we have 2 other attacks. We'll look at the reverse triangle next week. We're going to show you the kimura grip armbar here. So this right hand is going to replace my left and I make a grip, but it's still with that special grip. So I'm grabbing between the thumb and the wrist, and now my left grabs here. Okay? So I'm going to use, we're both on our left side, so I'm going to use this kimura control. I'm going to pull, okay, Powell's wrist into his chest and make a connection. So this allows me to turn my body a little bit, so I'm not just on my side. And my left foot, I'm going to bring it across and just make a hook at his right hip. I'm going to straighten this leg, and then from there, I'm going to bring my forearm across this jugular here. Okay? Now, you're going to lose this as you try to bring your leg over. Okay? That's usually when people lose the armbar, because he's going to try and bring his left elbow to the mat. But because of this kimura control, this is everything. I do 3 things to stop him getting his elbow to the mat as I swing my leg over. Okay, so from there, as I swing my leg over, I make reverse motorcycle grips. So I'm turning his wrist this way, I lift his elbow up, and I make him eat an ice cream. Think of an ice cream in his left hand, I'm going to stick it in his mouth as I swing my leg over into the armbar position. I still have kimura control. So from there, I pinch my feet together, I pinch my knees together, I'm pulling back, I bring it back as far as I can, and then I switch my grips, and then I make that connection on the wrist. So like we talked about last time, or on a previous time, I want tension in his arm and the armbar. If his arm is just loose, look how far I have to bring it to get the top. So I have to lift my hips, whereas if my feet are tucked together, my knees are tucked together, and I've made tension in the arm, I don't even have to put my back on the mat to get that. Okay, just from that position there. So, let's look at that again. Turtle position. I hit the side ride. Possibly I go for the first move. So I get my knee in, I try to tilt them, but I can't. And as he's coming up, I bring my left knee over the top, and as I roll him, my hooks are in. Okay? So let's just take it from the underhook side. We'll be looking at the choking side for the last 4 weeks of this mesocycle. So we're in our position. We do the same setup again. Okay, so he's baseball bat control on my hand. I go for the may I help you. Then I try to choke him, tie up the other arm, deal with the tucked chin, try to get the choke, can't. He's no neck or just a tough guy. So from here I want to switch to kimura control. So my right hand replaces my left, and my left grabs my wrist. So I bring his hands towards me, and then I'm going to bring my left foot as I sit him up a little bit, and I'm bringing my left foot towards his other hip. If his knee's high, keep your right knee high, bro. I can use this foot to push it down, and I make that connection. See if I just hook my foot on the outside of his right hip. So I just straighten that leg. I just sit him up a little bit. And I'll bring this over. Now this is where you're going to lose it. This is when most people will escape this as I bring my leg over his head, because there's space at his hips. So to stop him getting his elbow to the mat, I do 3 things. I rotate my wrists, I lift his elbow up, and I make him eat an ice cream as I bring my leg over his head. Pinch my feet, pinch my knees, and again, if he gets hand to hand, we'll look at different ways of breaking that, but don't worry too much about that at the minute. As I lean back, I switch my grips, bend the wrist, hip in. One more time. Maybe I don't even go for the first move. The second, let's do it really slow, bro. The second I make harness control, he clamps his elbow. Now I can't get it back. So as he's rolling, I bring my left knee over. Another thing I can do is, because my hands are connected and I can't post, I can use my head super slow. As he rolls, I'll use my head on the mat to turn. And then I'm in. So I've got my back attack in position. And if we end up on the choking side, again we'll be looking for the next 4 weeks on how to finish the fight from this side, but keeping it with what we've been covering from the underhook side. Again, maybe I don't go for the system at all. Maybe I just I favour armbars. I can just hit the armbar from the back without even going through the system. So from there, he's got baseball bat control, I get kimura control. This is what I want here. Okay? So I make the connection, I get him slightly off his left foot, so I can bring my foot to the far hip. I straighten that leg, and I'll bring this over. Okay? Now this is where you're going to lose it, like I said. Reverse motorcycle grips, lift the elbow up, make him eat an ice cream, and my leg comes over, and then we're straight into our armbar. So, let's drill that, guys.